Woman of light, today I speak directly to your spirit. You are not here by chance. You have been led to this message by the invisible hand of the divine. As you listen to these words, open your heart and allow the overwhelming power to rise within you. The heavenly energy of Michael, the archangel with the flaming sword, is with you at this very moment. He stands before you with power and mercy, ready to break chains, drive out darkness, and declare your victory. You are chosen, protected, and deeply loved by the heavens. Psalm 91 is your shield. No harm shall come near you, for you dwell under the wings of the Almighty. He commands his angels concerning you, and I, as his messenger, confirm. You are guarded by a light that cannot be extinguished. Psalm 23 whispers to your heart, you shall lack nothing. He makes you lie down in green pastures, and even though you walk through the darkest valleys, do not fear. You are accompanied, guided, and comforted by a presence that never leaves you. The vibration of Psalm 71 is your cry heard. Heaven has listened to every tear you shed in silence. Your time of anguish is being transformed into a time of honor. You shall be lifted up before those who once doubted you. Rise now, woman. This is the hour when miracles begin to blossom. An anointing of abundance is flowing over you, not by human strength, but by the word released upon your life. Your faith will be the key. Do not look back in guilt or shame. What happened only served to strengthen your wings. Now you are ready to soar higher, to touch spiritual realms where protection and peace cannot be shaken. I was sent to tell you, you are in the center of divine will. Every challenge you have faced has prepared you for what is about to unfold. Nothing was in vain. There is purpose in what you've lived and glory in what you will live. Feel the presence of Michael beside you. He already wields the sword against the darkness that tried to silence you. Your voice will be heard, your prayers answered, your dreams restored. Take a deep breath now. Feel the divine breath entering your lungs, clearing away discouragement, fear, and doubt. You are being renewed, daughter. You are being clothed in new garments of justice and honor. Prosperity begins within. Let go of the mindset of lack. Heaven knows no limits. If you ask, you shall receive. If you knock, it shall be opened. And if you believe, you will see the glory of God made manifest in power. This message is a divine calling. Do not ignore the voice speaking to you now. Do not let the noise of the world drown out what heaven is whispering to your spirit. You are a daughter of the Most High. You have an eternal inheritance. Each psalm is a living promise. Each word carries weight and authority. Use them as spiritual weapons. Declare them aloud. There is power when you speak the scriptures with faith and conviction. The time of silence is over. Now comes the time of manifestation. What was hidden shall be revealed. What was impossible shall become real. The impossible is God's favorite stage for miracles. Michael is moving ahead of you. He is opening paths, tearing down walls, and establishing protection all around you. No arrow formed against you shall prevail. You are invincible under divine covering. Strong woman, you were not created to live off scraps. Abundance is your birthright. Your identity is rooted in the heavenly throne. You are more than you imagine, more than they ever told you you were. Close your eyes now. Picture yourself surrounded by golden light. Hear the Psalms as an eternal song enveloping your being. This light heals, cleanses, strengthens. Your aura is being restored at this very moment. Do not delay the plans placed in your heart. They were planted by God. The time to act is now. He will open doors no one can shut. You only need to take the step of faith. Divine favor will walk with you in the days to come. Expect surprises, good news, and clear signs. Michael will confirm everything with undeniable proof. He is faithful to his mission with you. I end this message, but the presence remains. Keep these words in your spirit, and remember, the overwhelming power of Archangel Michael and the Psalms will never leave you, never fail you, and never forsake you. You are chosen. Your spirit has already begun to respond. Can you feel it? That warmth, that stirring in your chest. It's the evidence of heaven leaning in. The realms above are shifting on your behalf. aligning opportunities, preparing divine encounters that will change your path forever. There is a sacred assignment upon your life, one that no one else can fulfill. The enemy tried to dim your light, to discourage you into silence. But what he didn't realize is that every setback became a setup. You are not defeated. You are rising. You carry the mark of the called. The heavens know your name. There are scrolls written about you, and angels have been dispatched to ensure that nothing can stand in the way of what has been spoken over you. This is not the end. It's the unveiling. Listen closely, daughter. There are words you've forgotten, promises you've buried deep within, but heaven has not forgotten. The very dreams you once gave up on are being revived now. What once seemed lost is returning with double honor. You were never invisible. Every cry in the night, every whispered prayer when no one else was watching, it was heard. You are seen. You are known. The divine has wrapped you in attention, and now it's your turn to see what he has seen in you all along. Don't be surprised if people begin to notice a shift in you. You'll walk into rooms and bring peace without saying a word. Your presence will carry weight, not from ego, but from the glory that now rests upon you. You are a vessel of heaven's touch. The things that once overwhelmed you will now obey your voice. You will speak, and atmospheres will change. You will declare truth, and lies will scatter. Your words carry fire, not from anger, but from divine authority. There is no more room for self-doubt. The time for shrinking has passed. You were born to take space, to stand firm, to shine unapologetically. When you walk in your truth, chains fall from others too. Your freedom unlocks freedom. This season will bring clarity. Things that once confused you will now make sense. Conversations, moments, delays, all of it is about to fall into place. You will see the divine fingerprints across your story like never before. You may not feel strong every day, and that's okay. Strength isn't loud, it's persistent. It's in the way you keep showing up. And I'm here to remind you that you've never walked alone, even when it felt like no one was beside you. There is a shift in the atmosphere. The heavens are responding to your yes. The very earth beneath your feet is groaning with anticipation for your rising. Creation is in agreement with the promise over your life. You are in alignment. The dreams you once thought were too big were actually too small. God is expanding your vision. Don't fear the stretching, embrace it. Your spirit was created for more than mere survival. It was destined for overflow. Old patterns are breaking. Old fears are dissolving. Even now, as these words reach you, strongholds are weakening. What once held you back will now be your testimony of deliverance. Nothing is wasted. There is favor chasing you. Doors that were once shut tight will begin to swing open. Not because of who you know, but because of who knows you. Heaven is making a way where there was none. The road is rising beneath your feet. The angels rejoice over your journey. They are not shocked by your detours or missteps. Every twist in the path has led you here. And here, at this divine intersection, something holy is about to begin. A turning point marked by glory. You've been faithful with little. Now more is being entrusted to you. But this increase is not just material, it is spiritual, emotional, relational. You will see fruit in every area that once felt barren. Harvest is coming. Don't minimize your voice. There's a generation that needs what you carry. Speak boldly, even when your hands tremble. Heaven backs your words with power. You are not here to blend in. You are here to be a light on a hill. New alignments are on the horizon. People of peace, of purpose, of purity. They're being drawn to you now. Your tribe is gathering not by chance, but by design. You will know them by the way your spirit leaps when they speak. Get ready to be surprised by joy. Laughter is returning to your home. The heaviness is lifting, and in its place comes ease. This is not a moment, it's a movement. What starts within will overflow outward and touch lives around you. And even now, as you read this, you're being drawn deeper. Not to impress others, but to align fully with your calling. The whisper of the divine is louder than the noise of fear, and your spirit knows the sound. It's the call to rise. You've carried burdens that were never yours to bear. Now the weight is lifting. Heaven is removing what was never meant for you. In its place, peace is pouring in like a soft rain, washing over old wounds and forgotten parts of your soul. There is a sound in the spirit. Can you hear it? It's the sound of victory coming closer. It doesn't march with pride, but with quiet certainty. You've waited, trusted, hoped in silence. And now the breakthrough is moving in your direction. No longer will you chase what isn't aligned. What is meant for you will now pursue you with grace. You won't have to force doors open. They will respond to your presence, because you walk with heaven's authority. You are not late. You are not behind. Divine timing has been shaping your steps, even in detours. There is no wasted season, only preparation. Everything you've walked through has built the foundation for what's coming. You will wake up and feel different, lighter, sharper, more connected. That is not coincidence, it's transformation. The Spirit is awakening your senses to what is true and gently silencing what no longer serves your destiny. In the stillness, answers are being whispered to your spirit. You don't need to strive, you only need to listen. The clarity you've longed for is already within you. It's just been waiting for your heart to be quiet enough to hear it. You are stepping into divine rhythm. Where there was once chaos, now there is order. Where confusion clouded your vision, now comes wisdom like a river, steady, fresh, unstoppable. You will know what to do next. Your prayers have power beyond what you imagine. They rise like incense, filling the courts of heaven. Even the quietest plea carries weight. Not one word has been ignored. You are heard, and your words are building bridges in the unseen. Healing is flowing through you now. Emotional wounds you thought would never close are beginning to mend. Memories are being rewritten, not erased, but redeemed. What once broke you will now bless you. There is restoration on the horizon. Relationships are being mended. Connections are being realigned. Where there was misunderstanding, now comes peace. Reconciliation will find you in ways you couldn't plan if you tried. Look around with new eyes. Beauty is blooming in places you once overlooked. What you once called ordinary is now glowing with purpose. Nothing is random. Even the quiet corners of your life are full of divine activity. You are allowed to outgrow what no longer fits. This expansion may feel uncomfortable, but it's holy. You are evolving into the version of yourself that heaven has always seen. It's safe to let go. It's time to become. The fire you feel isn't burning you. It's refining you. The trials weren't punishments, but invitations. Invitations to rise, to be transformed, to walk with greater authority. You are gold, being purified for greater glory. Your steps are ordered. Even when you don't see the path clearly, the way is being made. You're walking through the fog with a lamp in your hand, and it's enough. Light for the next step. Trust it. Others will see the change in you and ask, "What happened?" And you will simply smile, because what happened wasn't visible. It was internal. It was sacred. And now, the light in you speaks louder than words ever could. The old labels no longer apply. You are not what they said. You are not who you once believed you were. You've outgrown every name that tried to limit your light. From now on, you answer only to truth. Celebrate even the small victories. Each one is evidence that you are no longer surviving. You are thriving. Heaven celebrates with you. Angels rejoice not just at your triumphs, but at your persistence, your resilience, your yes. You've spent enough time doubting yourself. Now is the time to believe, radically, boldly, recklessly, in who God says you are. You've been equipped for this moment. You are ready, even if you don't feel it yet. Your heart was designed for this kind of alignment. When your desires match heaven's, you'll feel the flow. Effortless, peaceful, powerful. This is where miracles begin. Not from striving, but from surrender. Stay open, stay soft, stay faithful. The story is far from over. In fact, the best chapters haven't even been written yet, and every word from here on out will carry the fragrance of glory. You are being drawn to places you've never been, not just physically, but spiritually. Realms of insight and revelation are unfolding. These aren't just new levels, they are new dimensions. What once felt unreachable is now within your grasp. There is a silence that holds power. When others don't understand your pause, heaven does. You are being filled, not forgotten. Sometimes the most sacred growth happens in the spaces no one sees. Your discernment is sharpening. You will no longer tolerate what drains you. You'll feel it in your spirit. What aligns, what distracts, what delays. Trust that inner knowing. It's the voice of wisdom rising within you. Expect to feel lighter, not because your life is suddenly perfect, but because your spirit is no longer weighed down by what doesn't belong. You're shedding layers of fear, doubt, and old identity. Freedom always feels like flight. This is a season of divine interruption. Plans may shift, paths may twist, but do not resist. What feels like disruption is actually alignment. Let go of the need to control, and you'll witness beauty in divine detours. Your dreams are valid, even the ones you've never spoken aloud, especially those. They've been planted for such a time as this, hidden, nurtured, now ready. The soil of your life has been prepared for blooming. When you walk, walk tall. Heaven stands behind you. You don't need validation when you carry divine confirmation. Your confidence isn't arrogance, it's awareness. You know who walks with you. Sacred encounters are ahead. Not all will be grand or loud. Some will come softly in the form of a smile, a sentence, a presence. Be alert. The answers you seek might arrive through ordinary moments, cloaked in glory. You'll begin to feel more at home in your own soul. The internal tug of war is quieting. You're no longer fighting who you are, you're embracing it. Peace doesn't always come with explanations. Sometimes it just settles in. Your capacity is increasing. You will handle more, but with less stress. Grace is stretching you. It's equipping you with new endurance, new vision, and a deeper reservoir of spiritual strength. People who once overlooked you will begin to take notice. Not because you've changed to please them, but because your light is impossible to ignore. What is real always rises, and you, beloved, are rising. Heaven is clearing the noise. Confusion that clouded your judgment is dissolving. Clarity will strike like lightning, sudden, bright, undeniable. You'll just know, and what you know, no one will be able to take from you. Your intuition is sacred. Don't dismiss the nudges, the chills, the quiet unease. These are not random, they are divine prompts, warning signs, gentle redirections. Trust them like you trust breath. There will be moments where you'll feel the urge to weep, not out of sorrow, but out of release. Let the tears fall. They are sacred. They are healing you in places words never reached. You've learned how to survive. Now you're learning how to thrive. There's a rhythm to this next season. It doesn't sound like pressure, it sounds like peace, not hustle. Harmony. You'll feel the difference. Let your yes be clear. Your no, sacred. You don't owe access to everyone. Protect your peace as though it were treasure, because it is. Discernment is not judgment. It is wisdom wrapped in love. Your story is a weapon. Every pain, every page, every pause, it all carries purpose. When you speak, chains will fall from others, because your voice carries the weight of experience refined by grace. Miracles will begin to find you in unusual ways. Don't be surprised if heaven shows up in unexpected packaging. What you've been waiting for may already be closer than you think. Keep your heart open and your spirit ready. You're not who you were 6 months ago, or 6 weeks ago. Heaven has been rewriting your name, one revelation at a time. Your spirit has grown into a space where blessings no longer overwhelm. They fit. Every sunrise will now feel different. You'll wake with hope instead of heaviness. Not because life is perfect, but because you are anchored. Anchored in truth, anchored in light, anchored in purpose.